we are going to create animals and creatures, starting with a bear in the Japanese Kawaii style that we learned about. You can see Kawaii style, not Kawaii style. Sure, they're cute, but they're not Kawaii. No way. See? Right. Okay, so how do you get started? Well, I'd like you to start with one full page and we'll do together the bear, the Kawaii bear that looks kind of like these. Now, some people felt more comfortable doing the one that's boxy. It's a little easier. You just start with a square. But this is fairly easy too, honestly. So let's get started. First, the head is big, right? So you figure it's going to take up at least half the page. It can be an oval or a circle. If you sketch lightly, and you'll see a lot of times artists sketch like this because they want to see which line is better and you can then erase. But if you go too hard, it's not going to erase, okay? So I will go over it just because I want you to see. But sketch lightly and then decide, all right? So now the body. Really, guys, this is like just a few easy parts with guidelines on how to make it kawaii. So the body can actually be like square and small. You can just draw two lines coming down. So far, so good. And again, like I said, like a rectangle or square. So let's make sure you all have that. I will erase and you will erase the way it's connected so we don't see that line. It's all one blob. That's not the perfect word, but you know what I mean. Okay. You can make the body more curvy, you know, like cuter, like a little chubby looking. But to make it simple, you can start with the rectangle. Now, the trick to kawaii also is small little legs. And small little arms. I'm going to put these arms going towards the inside. So obviously that's the head, so your arms will be about here. I'm going to erase and keep mine curved. Okay, curve. And then you don't want to see any of those guidelines inside, just like the one up here, okay? And then the arms, like we said, they'd be about here, little cute arms. It's very simple, very simplified. And now you have a lot to choose from on how you want to do your eyes. You will be going into the slideshow on your own, but I like to just demonstrate using the laughing bear, the laughing eyes, which don't put them too high. If you do, they won't look as cute. That's another trick. Like so, if that's about the middle, maybe I'll do the eyes about there. These are the laughing eyes when your eyes are closed. And this is taken from the example. Little nose, line, hook, backwards hook. And the ears. The ears are fairly big. Well, I don't have enough room to make them any bigger, but once again, erase this connecting line. You don't want the lines to connect. You can try it that way next time on your own experiments, your own creatures or animals that you're going to do next on your own. But for now, let's try this basic kawaii method. And then the reason for erasing that, you're not going to do just typical the way you would do the inside of an ear. Do it more geometric and small. See, like a gumdrop, if you know what that is. And I have my little cute little bear. You can put like little tiny fur sticking up or other ideas. Put him standing somewhere. And of course, you can put him holding a heart and write something in the heart. Love, family, whatever. Very important to trace over your lines or we will not see your beautiful work. Okay? Even if you have a thin colored marker that's dark enough to look darker than the coloring on the inside, if that makes sense to what I'm saying. It's on the slideshow. No. Oh, here it is. Like these bears, they're not outlined in black, but you can clearly see them, okay? Same with the cat. So, but most of us usually have something black. So you're going to outline everything and then color it. Most kawaii creatures, most are pale colors because they make us feel like babies again, maybe. Like we can have fun like little kids again, even if we're not that little. And makes people happy. Okay, you know what to do. Then when you color, just color very lightly with your crayons. If you really want to use markers, sure, of course you can. Of course you can. I'm going to pick an unusual kind of mauve color. It's not just typical pink, typical red or whatever. And it's a nice pale color, right? But it's not pink pink. And notice, use the side of your crayon. Don't push too hard or it'll just color all together like that. And you won't be able to blend if you're going to, say, mix a little bit of regular pink with this. Or whatever it is you're going to do. It might go too dark over the outlined eyes and everything else. So go very lightly. Oh, forgot to trace my word. Okay. When you're done with this, you will go, after you color it, you go back in and create your own animals, creatures, get inspiration from all the pictures I found last night. I found so many. I was so happy because I just kept finding the same ones over and over. Anyway, you can see it's going to take a little time, but when you're doing light coloring, it doesn't really take all that much time because it's the side of the crayon. Okay, let me see if anyone needs help. You're going to do great. I can't wait to see what you create.